What is up, flippers, and welcome back to another exciting video. As always, today I've got with me here the FLS Liminal. This is my final moments with it as I'm sending it back right after I record this video. So yeah, I got a decent amount of time with it. I think like 2 or 3 weeks maybe. Unfortunately, I have been kind of busy, so I haven't had all the time to flip this and get used to it and try out all the different weight configurations and all that. But my time with the liminal, I think I only tried 3 total different weight configurations, but I found one I liked kind of on the lighter side, um, and kind of stuck with that, and it felt really good. Currently I have it on the heaviest setup because that is how it came to me, so that's how I'm sending it back. Um, but yeah, this Balisong is really nicely balanced. Feels absolutely great for all of the flips that I do, at least. There might be a couple of tricks, like advanced tricks, that I'm not really doing yet that might feel a little weird on this knife, but to me this feels absolutely great for my preferences, my style. The balance just feels amazing. Um, the sound is nice. It could be, for my preferences, I think I would prefer something a little bit more different, unique. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but the sound is definitely solid. It's definitely good, but yeah, nothing super unique or crazy. Um, the aesthetics, the look of this knife, I love how this Balisong looks. Um, the whole pattern is, it's alright. I'm not really leaning one way or the other. Like I really like it or really dislike it, but visually at least, for flipping, is a little unfortunate because of how big this cutout is near the pivots where most of your grip comes from when you're flipping. I would like to see a smaller hole next time right here, to just give us like a little bit more grip, because it feels like I'm gripping like a sandwich channel right there almost with how big that cutout is. Um, Besides that, I believe this one has a NRD finish, so I'm not sure, how different it would compare to a stock liminal from FLS. But the grip on here is pretty good overall. When I first got it, the finish feels almost like dusty to me. Like it felt like yeah, like my hand would kind of slide around at first, and it felt like it almost felt like it was like covered in like a small layer of dust. Oddly enough, but I feel like once I actually flipped it a little bit more, I got used to the grip. I didn't have that weird feeling of like dusty slippiness or anything like that. And yeah, the grip feels really great overall. Um, I would say probably like a little bit more grippy than like aluminum, especially if you get a little bit more sweaty or humid hands, sweated hands. You know what I'm saying? I think that this would definitely feel much better and grippier than aluminum, so that is definitely nice. Yeah, the balance though, with like all weight configurations, like I flipped this with no weights and of course the heaviest weights here, and they both feel very well balanced. Yeah, I really like how they flip. Um, I'm not a fan of all the weight in the ends of the handles here, so I would definitely go for, like I said, I flipped this with I believe it was the lightest inserts. So with this, the weight system is very similar to the Koenig, which I will show here, which just has a hole at the end here, and then you have a couple of different sized grub screws that you can screw in to adjust the balance. Here it's a little bit different. You also have little screw holes at the end to remove and put different, instead of different sized screws like the Koenig does, this has different material screws. I believe steel, aluminum, titanium, if I recall correctly. And give me just a second. Go ahead and show you. I don't want to take the ones currently out of the liminal, but I will show you what the extra weights look like. So the extra weights look like this. Let me see, do I have, yeah. And then this is what the Koenig extra weights look like. They're just different sizes. The longest, middle, and smallest that just screw into the ends there. But here you actually have this hollowed out point in the middle. And there's actually a separate metal insert that you can choose to put in these inserts, giving it that much more adjustability and customability. That's not, whatever. I'm trying to do this fast since I gotta hit up the post office right after I'm done filming this, so sorry if I sound a little off or rushed. Yeah, chaplains feel great, hug your finger. I'm pretty sure if they feel just as good with like no weights in there. Let me go ahead and weigh this. Let me see how much this weighs with full weights. Coming in at 4.2. The liminal weighs 4.2 with the heaviest weights in there. I want to say it doesn't break 4 ounces. Like I think it's still at 4 ounces. It's not 4, or it's not 3.9. Don't quote me on that. I won't have time to weigh it without, but I believe it goes from like 4 ounces to 4.2 with the different weight configurations. So that's pretty nice, I think. That seems like a pretty significant weight change. I believe on the Koenig, I think it does go from 3.9 to just over 4 ounces. So it is nice that you have that 0.2 ounce difference here in the liminal. Whoops, got a little bit ambitious there. But yeah, overall this knife is really solid. Besides the cutouts being a little bit too big there, and causing a little bit of a lack of grip, the only other real complaint that I have with this Balisong is, dang it, I want to hit that now. Good enough. The only other real complaint that I have with this Balisong is the play. We take a look here. I know this camera doesn't really focus, but so that's the wiggle. Here, I'm gonna keep this bite handle straight. I'm gonna wiggle the safe handle. So there you can see that's a lot of wiggle. And I really didn't think, because the Koenig also has quite a bit of wiggle, and I really don't mind it in the Koenig. I really thought that I wasn't going to mind the play that much in the liminal here. But once I got it and started, whoa, let go of that roll over there on accident. Once I started flipping it, I kind of realized that, like, for how nice this Balisong is, that's like sloppy play just feels so bad, like so much worse than how it feels on the Koenig. So it is definitely kind of like, I don't know if I'd necessarily say a complete deal breaker, but it's definitely unfortunate to see on such an amazing Balisong otherwise, you know. FLS just announced the Astral, I believe, which is his next flagship Balisong, I believe. The texturing, at least, I think people were saying that it looked pretty similar to the Serif, which I think now has like a different texture, so, you know. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out on FLS Balisong. Keep an eye out for liminals. If you can find one I don't know why. I think, yeah, these retail for 400 new, I believe. And if you can find one for like 350, or maybe somewhere around there, I would definitely say that it's worth it. Just know that the play is not going to be the best. I think this one was even tuned up. Oh yeah, this specific liminal was actually Garrett's at one point. I am not a real boy, NRB. And he actually sold it to Buffalo Dingus, who was actually nice enough to send this liminal out for pass around. Yeah, which thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. This Balisong is like amazing for my flipping preferences and style. Definitely feel like it opened up my eyes to like a lot of different things. And yeah, definitely super glad I got to try it. So thank you again, Buffalo Dingus. I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? Keep an eye out for FLS. Yeah, I might have to pick up one of these in the future. Oh, okay. I just cut myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up one of these in the future. Hopefully I can get a good price on it, because right now I'm definitely tight on money. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching, flippers. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything like that down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. Thanks for watching, flippers. I will see y'all later. Peace.